And the fun thing is when you're driving around, you will often see people that you can identify.
Yep.
And then you can talk about
Maybe
them.
we could do some drive-by shootings.
Drive-by shootings.
Remember those?
I love the drive-by shootings.
The van is too low for drive-by shootings,
You haven't done
unfortunately.
those in a long time.
No.
You haven't walked around town in a long time and interviewed people.
No, I haven't.
What's going on around here?
The Vox Pop interviews,
Yes.
yeah. I'll be doing
those were good. I
They're
love
coming.
those.
Okay. As long
Yeah.
as people like them, you know.
I
got
do.
neat
I think
feedback
they're
here.
really
If
interesting.
you like them,
They're
if you tell
funny.
me you like them, I'll do them.
Yeah, Geno, I like
All
it. I
right,
think
good,
you should do
good.
it. So do you know this woman personally?
No, I never met her
You had
before in
never
my
met her.
life.
How did
No.
you know about her?
I knew she was doing a cat shelter down there. That's where all the cats live, by the way.
Oh,
Right in there. That's right next near my house, like 3 blocks down. It's funny.
so you've met her now, and now you're
Oh, yeah, they're great people.
buddies.
We got a big marathon going on up there, too.
A
There's a
marathon?
lot going
like
on
a race
up there.
marathon.
Like a
road race?
Canadian-American marathon. They
Oh.
cross the bridge to Canada and come back. It's been growing. It's like the 4th or 5th. Yeah, big, a real marathon.
You know I'm half Canadian.
I do know that.
Yeah,
And you visit Canada,
I go
don't
to
you?
Canada every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's beautiful up
It is
there.
beautiful.
Oh, man, I encourage
Canadians are
everybody.
so nice.
They are.
They just are.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah,
Most of them. I'm not going to say every single one.
it's true. It's true. So,
Well, this is all very exciting. Now, you also have you've got events on here. So if we want to know about
the events are down here.
what's coming on in the summer, you can always go to the channel
and we encourage
see.
people
to
out
get their
there-
event on there.
Yeah, just Geno at GenoTV.com.
So the point
Send it to
is,
me.
if you want to know what's going on around here,
Right.
or in Lubec, Maine,
or in Down East Maine, we hit
Down
26
East Maine.
towns.
Oh,
It takes
oh.
Libby. It takes an hour and a half driving 55 miles an hour to get from one end of the coverage to the end. I mean, we're on just east of Ellsworth, and then all the way up to Eastport. So it's an hour and a half drive.
that's a good long drive.
It's a
now,
good space.
here, if we have to drive to Tom Nevers from town, that is a big deal.
Well, it's almost going to take an hour and a half this summer to get there.
It might.
It's not
very
really funny, is it?
It's not really that funny.
It's because I mean, even this weekend, this
This
wine
weekend
festival.
was crazy. I tried to get out of town on Friday afternoon and not really come back too much.
Right, right.
I did have to come back a little. I had to come back for Clean Team.
Good for you. You know,
The
that's
Clean
really
Team.
great. How's that going? the Clean
It's going
Team?
great. Clean Team is now downtown every Saturday morning at 8 o'clock at the
Yep.
Stop and Shop parking lot.
Right.
For 1 hour, you just clean the downtown, 1 hour, 8 to 9, and then you go get a breakfast treat.
Oh,
And there's also always a place out of town. So last weekend, I think the out of town place was Alta Rock, I think. And next Saturday, it'll be a different place. But it's all online at cleanteam.org.
great, great.
And there's shirts, and it gets. There was only us downtown and Peggy Tramposh.
Do you need
who-
more people?
Yeah, oh yeah, they
I mean-
always need more people. Always.
I mean,
Yes.
a lot of people might say, "Oh, that's just that's for the town to take."
Yeah,
care
they
of."
do.
You know,
They
that's
do
what
say
I
that
meant.
the
That's
town
my
can't
town.
get every little piece of trash, and this is it's really amazing what people think is okay to leave on the sidewalk or anywhere.
I know.
I mean, just if
I
we
was
all,
surprised at just driving down Old South Road.
Old South Road is
It's
disgusting.
really terrible.
Yeah, I
So
saw
much
DPW
garbage.
out there last week. They can't be on every road every day all the
right.
time. Anyway, Clean Team's going great. So that is it. Do you have Clean Team on here?
Of course,
Okay,
always.
good.
Whenever we've got it, Libby, we keep an eye on that all the time for you. So.
And this is the tick video.
Yes,
right?
it
The Board of
is.
Health's tick
Be
video?
careful with your ticks,
Yes.
right?
Be careful of staying away from them.
You got it.
As best you
Be
can.
careful.
Yeah, it's not good. So what
So
else?
that's amazing. I'm amazed, man. I'm
come
I'm
a long
really into
way.
quality, and I love to see something this good on the internet.
Now, is this
on
in
full
Maine?
screen. This one. Did you ever see this one? This one's so good.
Marshfield, Maine. No.
These guys
I don't know.
own this bowling alley in the middle of nowhere, with all the old machineries, and these are the only guys that know how to keep it up. It's a great
Look at
show.
that,
about
Eagle
it.
Lanes.
Eagle Lanes.
Is it a?
It's
Doesn't
a
look like all
candlepin.
that. Oh, okay. Did they have? When you go to a bowling alley nowadays, there's video screens and
Oh no, not this
beer
one.
and mixed drinks and all
No.
kinds of food. This isn't like that.
No, this is down East Maine. This is different.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
there they are. They're
And
good guys.
these are you get your
They're
bowling.
fixing a hot dog machine.
Do you get your bowling shoes from him?
Yep. You sure do.
Okay then.
Well, I think we got it, don't you?
You know what? One of your shows that I really liked, the one where you did the hitchhiking.
Oh, yeah.
I was a little
love to
nervous for you. Hitchhiking. Where'd you
I
go from? The
hitchhiked
Cape
from here
to Boston?
up to Maine.
How long
up
did
to
that
me.
take you entirely?
2 days. I took my time, and I videotaped everybody that hitchhiked, that picked me up. You know what I want to do, is I want to do it live.
Oh,
I would like
yeah.
to hitchhike and interview people live.
Yeah, that would be good, so that when you come across the
Yeah.
serial killer, they
Yep.
will be able to track you easily.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
But you know, I did have a van following me.
Oh, you
So,
did?
yeah, so they could get the
Oh.
shot of the but I
yeah.
don't think it's necessary.
But also in case
I
of-
can do it alone.
You can?
Yeah.
Do you know, there's
What
some crazy
you know
people out
what
there.
though? Before we go, I do want to say something, and maybe people are going to think this is really weird. But when I was a big influence on my life was when I got out of the Coast Guard in 1982, and I went hitchhiking that summer, and it has had a profound effect on me. I hitchhiked by myself for 76 days with $400 in my pocket.
Wow.
And people would take me home. Oh, I spent 2 weeks the entire time. I had a tent with me.
Mm-hmm.
I spent 2 weeks camping out in the woods, where on the side of the road. But most of the time, people would take me home.
Wow.
And it was mostly the people that had nothing.
Now, what do you mean?
Which I
take
guess
you-
that makes sense. But they were just.
What do you mean
love
take
them.
you home?
They bring me home.
Well-
I got picked up once by this guy who was a country and western singer. He was going to a gig, and I went to the bar with him that night, and I hung out and drank beers and watched him play. And then he brought me home and stuck his oldest son down in the younger son's bunk bed, and I slept upstairs, up top. And they were like, they thought I was like a mountain man or something
must have
because I was
loved you.
hitchhiking. They were so nice. The kids stayed awake and talked to me.
You mean,
all night.
took you home, you mean back to their house?
Yeah, let me
Oh,
stay
I see.
there.
Wow.
And trusted me.
Would you be able to do
enough.
that now? Think people let you come back to their house now in this day and age? I don't know.
I don't know.
I would never- I
think
wouldn't
they
do
would.
that.
You know, I think some people might, but yeah, I know what you mean. Back then, it was just, I don't know, there was just a different scene.
It was a different
But it was
scene,
more
yes.
dangerous then.
Was it?
There were no yes, crime is way down. There were many more serial killers and dangerous people, and I didn't have any trouble at all. I mean, maybe a couple of incidences that were.
You thought, uh-oh, what have I done?
One guy picked me up, and most of the time people want to talk.
Uh-huh.
This guy was like, I don't want to talk to you.
Ooh.
And I was like, no problem, buddy. And I did not say a word, and then I got out of the car.
And ran.
No.
I would run like mad.
Oh, Olivia, it was unbelievable, the experiences I had on this trip. But anyway, thank you for interviewing me.
Well,
and
Gino, thank you for
you're
letting
a very
me
good
interview
interviewer.
you. Am I?
Yeah.
I think you're a better interviewer. I don't think I'm that good of an interviewer.
My son is
There's
watching on the stairs.
There's an observer
Yeah, we got
that's
an audience.
crept in here, unauthorized observer. It's okay. He's observed me before, right, Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just you know that this is my show, not yours, right?
No.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Anyway, so Gino, thank you very much. You were a really great guest.
Thank you, Libby.
And someday maybe you'll let me come back and host Fun Up when Dan's not here.
We would love to have you.
But
We
I
really
don't want to
appreciate
take
you doing
anything
it.
over, so you can get other people too.
No,
Because I do have my own show.
of course.
Yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in. So usually I say thank you very much, see you next time, but I'm not going to say that now because there might not be a next
See you on my
time.
show. Yeah.
I'll see you on my show, which is called, what's it called again?
What's going on in town government?
What's going on in town government? I'm so confused now about doing the different show. So thank you very much.